Hey there, Stuart Matola here, relationship coach. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the number one thing that stops you from creating the marriage that you want. And up front, if you're digging this, please like or follow me on this platform. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the lower right and click that little bell to get weekly notifications as I go live on these videos. So what is the number one thing that stops you from creating the marriage that you want? Can you take a pause here for a moment? Can you consider that? What is that? Well, I often hear time and time again, it is fear. I fear that it won't be accepted. I fear that I will be, rebuffed. So in a nutshell, I'll put that in a simple phrase, the fear of rejection. And I see this consistently with men and women, that they don't step up to speak for what they want in their marriage, to create the marriage they want, because, oh, he doesn't hear me. Oh, she doesn't hear me. It's just the same old song and dance. And then, us as adults, we slide into that invisible zone, that place where we're not seen and we're not valued and we don't feel connected, because at the end of the day, I see that people want to feel valued, respected, trusted, connected. They want to feel seen and heard. Feel like that's a safe home in my marriage. That's a safe place where I can know that at any time, anything that I need to talk about will be listened to and taken in and really considered. And sometimes it's just being heard. Now, I'm curious if any of these conditions are currently true in your marriage. And I see this a lot with the individuals that I work with. They go invisible, they hide out, they stop speaking up for what they want and need. And maybe this is you, that you fear rocking the boat. You don't want to ruffle the feathers. You want things to be as conflict-free as possible. And eventually you start wondering, well, Jesus, why am I even married in the first place? And I want to be compassionate to you. And at the same time, I want to encourage you to take self-responsibility, meaning that hiding out is a way of creating a shitty marriage. It's a way of becoming invisible in your marriage. And I want better for you. So if you're doing any of those strategies of hiding out, being invisible, trying to keep things as conflict-free as possible, and stuffing down what's really going on for you, you're doing yourself a lot of disservice. So I'm going to give you 3 strategies here on how to create the marriage that you want. And to be clear, this is information. It's action that's going to be the game changer for you. Okay, because we can have as much information as we want, as we do, all over the internet now. But it's not until we disrupt old patterns that we actually see the change that we want in our lives. Now, the first thing you want to do, and this is a very gentle and delicate step, but you got to rock the boat. You got to sit down and say, hey, sweetie, this is a conversation I've been wanting to have. I've been fearful of having it. So my hope is that we can both stay calm and maybe even make the agreement up front that if one of us gets rattled or starts to act, hyper emotional or aggressive, that we're going to take a pause. We're going to take a time out. Okay. But I want to talk to you about some things I've been hiding and repressing. And I want to get them out in the open. And I'm not so much attached right now to me getting what I want here and now, but just for me to communicate them. And that could be as simple as you'd like more time together. You'd like to prioritize each other. You get lost in the day-to-day with the kids. You'd like to take a half hour once a week to just sit and connect and be with each other and not complain, but just have an experience of witnessing one another. And that could be as simple as like, yeah, things have been hard this week. I'm really hoping A, B, and C can happen. Work has been like this. And the other partner's job is just to reflect and repeat. I heard you say A, B, and C. So I'm giving you an example of how just the simple request of, I want things to change. That's rocking the boat. And I want you to do it in a way that isn't in the me consciousness. It's in the us consciousness. And that leads to step 2 of you going after what you want and starting to help your partner understand that you getting what you want is good for them as well. Because if you're happy, you're going to be more resourced to help your partner give them what they want. And so there's a consideration here of the us. It's not just about you getting what you want. Okay, it's about seeing where your partner can meet you. Okay, and that leads to the third step, is that when your partner starts to give you what you want, even 2, 3, 5, 10% more, you praise them. You let them know, hey, that was awesome the other night when you, pulled me aside and just gave me that hug and that kiss. And like that meant so much to me. It's not about like, hey, you haven't done that forever. No, it's more about praising the good that's happening. So you're feeding that so that you can grow it. Okay. Because you want to praise your partner for the good that's happening. You want to celebrate their wins with them so that you can get more of that. Consider it kind of a sales job in a way. Not that you're going to be inauthentic, but that you're going to start to change your lens. So it's not 90% I'm not getting what I want and 10% I am. But like, no, now it's 10%. Now it's 12, 15, 18, 20. You keep nourishing your partner and giving them positive feedback so that they know that they're doing the right thing for you. And as you're doing that together with your partner, they're doing it for you as well. So rock the boat, go after what you want in a way of us consciousness, and praise your partner when the good things are happening for you. And that's how you create the marriage that you ultimately want, instead of hiding out, going invisible, and not even knowing who you're married to anymore at the end of the day. I don't want you living like that, and I'm sure you don't either. And so if you're looking for help to put these good strategies into action, I'm going to leave a link below to contact me. And for the guys out there, I'm going to encourage you to check out the Men's Relationship School, where we're implementing these kick-ass strategies, supporting each other. And I always like to say, nobody can do the work for you, but you can't do it alone. So check out those links. If you dug this, please like or follow me on this platform. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel to the lower right and click that little bell to get weekly notifications when I go live. Thanks so much for watching, and have a kick-ass day. Bye.